Welcome back to part 2 of peer pressure. So here we're going to look at how to handle peer pressure. So remember, you can never avoid peer pressure. As long as you are interacting with people, because no human being can be alone. So as long as you're interacting with people, you're going to find yourself being influenced into some things. So how do you handle this peer pressure? So the first thing that you have to learn, you must learn to say no. A very important thing. And majority don't know how to do it. You must learn to say no without feeling like you're offending anyone. So if you're a person whom knows what they want and what they don't want, you're definitely going to learn how to say no to your friends, how to say no to things that you don't want to do. This is something that you have to practice. It doesn't just come. There are people who will tell you, say, I thought that I'm going to offend this person if I told them that I won't do what they wanted me to do. So they worry so much about other people's opinion, about what they are going to say and think about them if they clearly said their stand. So if you feel that what your friends want you to do together is not in line with what you want to do, don't feel like you're offending them when you're telling them, no, I won't do it, or no, thanks. So there is a way you can say no without offending the other person if you really care about their feelings. So you can just tell them, oh, no, thanks, probably next time. So learn to say no when you feel that this can't work for you. So practice it. It is not easy. You have to practice. Always practice. And by the time you're realizing, it's going to be very easy for you to declare your stand. So, and the no will always save your life. Because if they want you to do some drugs and you tell them no, then you've saved your life. If they want you to do some other evil things and you tell them no, then you find that you'll have saved your life a great deal. So learn to say no to things that you don't want to do. And you don't have to explain as to why you're saying no. So you let your no be no. Don't start explaining, giving explanations and justifications as to why you won't do it. You just know it deep down your heart that you don't want to be part and parcel. Hence, just tell them no. Why? Because I don't want to do it, and that's enough. So don't feel obliged to start giving explanations as to why you didn't want to take part in whatever the activity that your friends wanted you to take part in. As long as you know deep down your heart that it's not right thing for you to do, just say no. So it's always easy. Always make sure that you have a plan for yourself to avoid being swayed by other people. So you can say no and you keep yourself busy. So this one will keep you away from thinking that, oh, if I didn't say no, I could be with them also having fun. So always keep yourself busy. So number 2, you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. Why is knowing yourself very important in handling peer pressure? This is because when you know yourself, you really understand your values and you will stick to your values and you'll always defend your values. So when you know yourself, you know that these are my values. When you know that these are your values, you'll always ask yourself, whatever my friends are doing, is it really in line with my values? If it is not in line with your values and you're a person who stands for your values, then you definitely won't do it. But if you don't have values to stand for, then you'll do everything that any other person wants you to do because you don't have values. So you're going to get into their values. So if they value drugs, that's what you're going to do. If they value pornography, that's what you're going to watch. If they value stealing, that's what you're going to do. If they value watching crazy movies, that is what you're going to do. If they value wasting time, loitering all over, that is what you're going to do. If they value being rude to their parents, that is what you're going to do. But if you're a person who values your life, you know that you want to use your time in the right way. You want to use every single moment in a manner that will build your life, in a manner that will contribute to your life positively, then you're going to only focus onto those things that are in line with your values. So knowing yourself will help you to align yourself with your values. So we better know ourselves. Then the third one, and the most important, choose your friends wisely. Please choose your friends wisely. Your friends are everything. They are the ones who are going to determine whether you're going to have positive or negative kind of peer influence. They shape your world. Because, remember, we said that we learn from our society. So you're going to learn what they're going to be doing. So they will have a lot of influence in your life. So choose your friends wisely. And if you choose your friends wisely, then they are going to influence you in the right direction. If you don't choose your friends wisely, my friend, you'll be in trouble. They are going to influence you to the negative side. They are going to help you waste your life. They are going to help you waste your time. This reminds me of a story that has been making headlines in the social media. For those who are in social media, there's this boy in Eastlands. Can't remember very clearly whether it was Kayole or Kariobangi, but there's this young boy. The mother was saying that he's 19 years old. That happened a few days ago, and they were calling him Derek. So the mother was called, and she was told that your son is being beaten outside. So the mother went out and she found guys, they did mob justice on him. Reason being, the boy stole a phone. He snatched a phone from a lady who was vending eggs. And what really made me feel for this boy was, the mother said that she cannot even drop a tear. And she said she had done everything possible. She had talked to this boy, but the boy could not really listen to her. And she said, my son has had some friends whom they've been stealing together, and they've been doing drugs together. And she has tried everything possible to make this friendship come to an end, but the boy couldn't listen. The boy couldn't listen. And finally, she was killed. And the mother said, I don't feel any pain. And she was there telling the friends that wherever you are, wembe ni ule ule. That is exactly what shall happen to you. So this is a simple, it's a story that has happened. It's a reality. It's not a story, it's a reality. The boy is not even, he's yet to be buried, I think. It's a true story of a boy who has gotten himself into drugs, then into theft issues, and finally he's met his death in the same line. Just a simple call was called. The mother was saying he was called. 30 minutes were not over. He was called by the friends, and he told the mother, mabeshte wangu ananiita. The next thing, death. So who are your friends? Towards which direction are they influencing you? Could you be a victim also of poor friendship? Could they be the ones who shall lead you to your death in such kind of a scenario? Choose your friends wisely. They are going to determine whether you're going to focus in your life or whether you're just going to live your life for the sake of living it. In school, when your teachers tell you stop this friendship, please listen. Please listen. When your parents tell you, please listen. They know what they're telling you. They can see a lot. So choose your friends wisely. They are going to influence you towards the positive side and not the negative side. Know yourself. Stand for your values. And always learn to say no. Thank you very much. I hope you've learned something.